I'm David Lenham at the Brentwood Bay Village Emporium with photographer and wood artist Ray Spencer. We're going to call it wood artist. We're going to ask Ray if there is such a thing as wood art, and I'm sure there is. He's doing a show here at the Emporium with two other artists. That's Terry Bennett and Brent Burney. A trio of friends, we'll call it.
Indeed,
yeah,
a trio of friends,
and
yes.
fun to do a group show, isn't it?
Yes, I know both of them quite well.
Yeah, well, which is good. And we know you quite well here at the Emporium, and I want to say welcome back, because I chatted with you a few months ago. You were here with Clancy's Front Porch.
That's right.
A great band.
Yes.
And we talked about music, and I didn't know at that time you were so multidisciplinary in your art.
Other things, you bet.
Yeah, which is
all connected.
It is all connected. Tell me a little bit about using wood. I called you a wood artist. Does that work?
I struggle with that too. I guess that would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
What I like to do is use repurposed wood
Right.
that had another function.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes when I find pieces of wood, I'll see the sculpture or the piece that I'm going to make in them, and I go from there. And it's all connected to music too,
I was going to say,
yes.
yeah. And I was just looking at some of the pieces. Really fantastical stuff. You're using wood and plexiglass or Lexon or some sort of clear material.
It's plexiglass.
Is it? Probably taken from old hockey rinks or something. It's from the Forum.
Well, the way that happened was the piece that the guitar is on is a guitar stand. So when I built it for one of the guitars I play, when I put the guitar in the stand, you can't see the stand because the guitar is in the front.
Right.
So I had the idea to make a guitar out of plexiglass so you could see through it.
It's nice. It's the ghost
see the beauty of the wood
guitar.
behind.
Yeah. It is beautiful.
Yeah. And I thought it looked really cool.
Uh-huh.
when I did that.
You've got an old microphone on a sort of microphone stand that you've built as well.
Yes.
Microphone doesn't work, does it?
No.
But it did at one point.
It did at one point, yeah.
It had
so
its
it's a good
life.
prop. I saved it for a prop,
I like
yeah.
that. And there's really cool music stand as well. And you've got, again, using the plexiglass for sheet music.
Well, the idea was to convince people who were going to buy it as a functional piece that it was used for music. So I put the music onto a piece of plexiglass so you can see through the glass.
And it's such a different discipline from your photography, and some of that's on display here as well. But
yes.
Talking about repurposing, you've got this great shot of the Johnson Street Bridge.
That's not the Johnson Street Bridge.
Oh, it isn't?
No, it's not.
When I came by and I looked at it, I thought that was the Blue Bridge. But you're right. Now looking at it, it looks too good.
Duluth, Minnesota.
Really?
Yeah. So same.
Because I was going to say they were repurposing the metal from the Johnson Street Bridge.
It's
Are they
the blue.
gonna
I think it's the blue.
They're going to tear that one down too? Build a drawbridge?
I don't know.
Where taking these photos? Like, are you just out and about, or
I'm traveling?
Yeah.
When I'm traveling. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a way to collect images to remember places by, and I try to capture a feeling or a sense of wonder about that place that I can transfer into a photograph so that other people will feel the same thing. That's really lofty. And I'm not sure that happens, but the composition aspect is important too, and the color. But they're from my travels around North America.
You were a visual arts teacher.
Indeed I was.
What makes a great visual arts teacher? Is it just inspiring a student to say, you can do this, or is it technique, or what?
I think the most important part would be that everybody and anyone can do art. It's not a gift. It's not something. It's something that can be learned and taught. Everybody can do it. And I firmly believe that. I don't just say that to be popular or for the kids to buy into it. It's actually very true. And so it opens up the possibilities for everybody, because anyone can do it. There are a few brilliant people, but not very many, handful. But for the rest of us, we can express ourselves that way. So.